Good morning, students. In our previous class, we discussed about the electromagnetic wave characters. That means frequency, wavelength, wave number. So now, these electromagnetic waves are produced by which one, and on the basis of electromagnetic waves nature, Max Planck, how he gives the information about electromagnetic waves, that will be discussed today. Okay, so that is most important, Planck's quantum theory of radiation. So electromagnetic waves are produced by which one? The complete vibration of charged particles in the matter. So that is the first point here. The emission of radiation is due to vibration of charged particles in the body. So we already well known, every body consisting of charged particles. So whenever the charged particles are continuously vibrates, then produces which one? Radiation. Such radiation emit in the form of either wave or in particle nature. That will be later we discuss dual nature of the matter. Okay. So what happened? Due to the continuous vibration of charged particles, produced which one? Radiation. The emission of radiation is discontinuous and it is emitted or absorbed in the form of small packets, quanta. So quanta is name given by which one? Planck. So that's why it is called as which one? Planck's quantum theory of radiation. That means here the energy which is emitted, by the charged particle, by the completion of which one? Vibration, that energy is in the form of which one? Quanta. In the form of which one? Quanta. So the emitted radiation propagates in the form of wave. In the form of wave. Not only in the form of wave as well as also particle nature, but here Planck only expected it is in the form of wave nature. So some of the wave characters, that means light characters like as interference, diffraction of light, reflection, refraction, not only explained by the wave nature but also by which one? Particle nature. So that will be later we discuss. So the energy associated with each quantum is directly proportional to which one? Its frequency. So what is the energy is released by the charged particle, that energy is associated with which one? With the frequency of the particle. So the energy of the wave, is directly proportional to which one? Frequency. That is mathematically represented as which one? E proportional to nu, or E equal to h nu, and here h is called as which one? Planck's constant. So the h value is in erg into second, that is 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 27 erg second, or if it is expressed in SI units, then it is h value is 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule into second. And one more thing here, already E equal to h nu. So nu equal to be already well known, because all the electromagnetic waves are travels with a velocity of light. Am I right? So that's why the wave velocity is nu lambda, that will be described as which one? Nu equal to c by lambda. I'm already right here. So that when if you substitute the value E equal to which one? hc by lambda. Or in case that is lambda is in which one? Denominator. So 1 by lambda also represents as which one? Nu bar. Nu bar means nothing but which one? Wave number. Then the energy is associated with the which one? Planck's constant and velocity of light and which one? Wave number. Okay. So ultimately the energy which is produced or which is emitted by the continuous vibration of a charged particle, that energy is associated with which one? Frequency. The relation between energy and frequency is which one? Proportional to. That means the energy of the wave or the energy of the particle or the energy of the quanta, which is termed as which one? Energy particle, that particle quanta is proportional to which one? It's the frequency of the radiation. So that is given as a E proportional to nu. Next one. A body can emit or absorb energy in multiples of h nu. In multiples of h nu. That means the packets. That means the energy is always said to be quantized. Once we observe, while you are going to the supermarket management already packed the material in the form of which one? Either kgs, 2 kgs, 3 kgs or 5 kgs or half kgs. That means what are the material the market superintendent or the market containing management contains, the manage already arranged in the form of which one? Packets. So like that only, the amount of energy which is given or which is emitted by them, it's a charged particle, that energy will be associated in the form of which one? Packets. Those packets are said to be which one? Is an integral multiples of which one? H nu. H nu means here which one? Energy. So this is called as a quantization of energy, that where n equal to which one? 1, 2, 3 and so on. But don't say n equal to 1 by 2, 2 by 3 are in the form of not fractions. So that one is which one? All that one in the whole number multiples. So that's why the body emit or absorb, whatever the amount of energy is emitted or absorbed, that will be always in the form of which one? H nu form. So that according to Einstein generalization, a body can emit or absorb energy in the form of small packets. Those packets are called as which one? Photons. That means here the quanta, here the photons. So that means both are the same. That means the energy which is absorbed or released, that equal to which one? Photon. That photon is termed as which one? Quantum. That means the energy is to be quantized. So quantized means what happened here? The energy is always associated with the integral multiples of h nu. Clear? That is the which one? According to which one? Einstein body. Einstein generalization, a body can emit or absorb energy in the form of packets. Those packets are called as which one? Photons. Photoelectric effect. According to Henry Hedge, he gave information about when a certain amount of light energy when strikes on any metal surface, what happens? From the metal surface, some of the electrons will be ejected out. That means here when the photon, that means which have energetic particle, the energy particle will strike on the metal surface, clean metal surface, then what happens? Some electrons will be ejected. Such phenomena is called as of which one? Photoelectric effect. And one more thing, here whenever the light strikes, that means the energy photon strikes on metal surface, without lagging of time, then the electron will be comes out, or electrons will be ejected out. Such phenomena is called as a which one? Photoelectric effect. So such phenomena is observed by which one? Henry Hedge. So this photoelectrical effect will be depends upon the which one? Metal as well as applied light waves frequency, because the number of electrons ejected is proportional to the intensity or brightness of light. That means every metal surface have its own frequency, that is mu naught. That one is also called as a which one? Threshold frequency or characteristic minimum frequency. If the falling light energy is greater than threshold energy, then only what happens? Photoelectric effect will be happens. Otherwise, even though the light fall on the metal surface, the photoelectrical effect doesn't happens, because every metal surface, what are the metals we have? Gold, iron or platinum, like that. So every metal have its own character minimum frequency. If that frequency is which is greater than the threshold frequency, then the light fall on that one, then only the photoelectric effect will be happens. Otherwise, the photoelectrical effect will not be happens. Such frequency is called as which one? Threshold frequency. That threshold frequency is nothing but which one? Denominated with the mu naught. So mu naught is the minimum frequency. If the for light fall on which one on metal surface, that is the frequency with nu, that nu is greater than nu naught, then only the photoelectric effect will be happens. Here, so once observe, the electrons are ejected from a clean metal surface as soon as the beam of light strikes. As soon as the beam of light strikes the surface, and there is no time lagging there is no time lagging between the striking surface and the ejection of electrons. So whenever the light fall on, the electrons will be ejected. When if nu is greater than nu naught. Clear? Then such phenomena are called as which one? Photoelectrical effect. Once observe the diagram here, certain amount of light will be fall on the which one? A metal plate. Whenever the metal plate having the frequency nu, this one is the new frequency which is greater than nu naught, then what happens? Some amount of electrons will be ejected. That will be detected by this one. Visible spectrum extends from violet to which one? Red, with a wavelength of which one? 400 nanometers to which one? 700 nanometers. Express these wavelengths in terms of which one? Frequencies. That is the question. So here it is expressed in nanometers. So nanometer means you have already learned 1 nanometer equal to 10 power minus 9 meters. That is the most important. 1 nanometer equals to how much? 10 power minus 9 meters. Now, what we have expressed the wavelength in terms of which one? Frequencies. So, we know that nu equals to C by lambda. Nu equals to C by lambda. Because C is the which one? Velocity of light by which one? Wavelength. So already given, that will be due here. So for which one? For violet. For violet, frequency nu equals to C is the velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second, by which one? Wavelength of violet how much? 400 nanometers. That is nothing but which one? 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second by 400 into 10 power minus 9 meters. That means nanometers are converted to which one? Meters. So that is nothing but which one? So 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second by 4 into 10 power minus 7 meters. So here 3 by 4 into 10 power minus 7 is in denominator. When it reciprocate, what happen? 10 power 8 into 10 power 7, that is 10 power 15 second inverse, because meter will be gets cancelled. So 3 by 4 is nothing but which one? 0.75 into 10 power 15 second inverse. That is the which one? Frequency of which one? Violet. Whereas for red, not calculate. For red, mu equals to C by lambda, that equals to which one? 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second by which one? Lambda of red color is which one? 750 nanometers. 750 nanometers. Now, then what happened? 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second by 750 into 10 power minus 9 meters. Then what happened? That is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second by 75 into 10 power minus 8 meters. So then what happened? 3 by 75 into, this one is reciprocate, 10 power which one? 16 second inverse. So 3 by 75, 3 ones are 325. So 1 by 25 means nothing but 0.05 4 into 10 power 16 inverse. Nothing but 4 into which one? 10 power 14 second inverse. That is the frequency of which one? Red. Frequency of red. So while observe here, the wavelength is expressed in which one? Frequency. The wavelength of violet is 400 nanometers and the frequency of the violet color is 0.75 into 10 to the power of 15 second inverse. Frequency units are which one? Second inverse. Okay. So for violet is over. For red color, the wavelength is given as the 750 nanometers. By substituting what we get here, the frequency equal to 4 into 10 power 14 second inverse. So that is the which one? Express the wavelength in terms of which one? Frequencies. Now we go to the another problem. Calculate the mass of 1 mole of neutron, electron and proton. That is the question. So here observe what is mass of 1 mole. 1 mole is nothing but 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. That is the main thing here. That means 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 neutrons mass as well as 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 electrons mass as well as 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 proton mass. That will be calculated. So what is the first one? Mass of 1 mole of neutron. That is 1 mole means nothing but 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 and 1 neutron mass is how much? That is 1.6749 into 10 to the power of minus 27. Yeah. Now, while you are multiplying these two quantities, then what we get an answer? That is 1.008 into 10 power minus 5 kilograms. That is the which one? Mass of 1 mole of neutron. Second one. Mass of 1 mole of electron. Same. What is it here? 1 mole is nothing but which one? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into which one? Mass of electron 9.1 into 10 power minus 31. Then while you are multiplying, what is the answer you get finally? That is 0.54809 into 10 power minus 10 kilograms. That is the mass of which one? 1 mole of electron. Now finally which one? C. Mass of proton. Mass of 1 mole of proton. That equal to how much? So 1 mole nothing but which one? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into mass of proton 1.6726 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kilograms. So finally what we got here near about 1.0741 into 10 to the power of minus 5 kilograms. Here, so that is the answer what we got here. So calculate the mass of 1 mole. So primarily 1 mole is nothing but we know that which one? 6.0 into 10 to the power 23. I think it is already well known in your 10th class. So 1 mole concept is over, I think. So 1 mole is nothing but 6.023 10 to the power of 23. So 6.023 10 to the power of 23 particles mass of neutron, electron and proton you have to calculate. So what happened? Multiply this 1 mole into the respective 1 electron, 1 neutron and 1 proton, then finally get the answers. So 1 mole of mass of 1 mole of neutron is nothing but 1.008 10 to the power of minus 5 kilograms, whereas mass of 1 mole of electron is given as 0.54809 10 to the power of minus 10 kilograms, whereas mass of 1 mole of proton equals to which one? 1.0741 into 10 to the power of minus 5 kilograms. Yeah. So that is about the which one? Calculation of mass of 1 mole of electron, proton, neutron. Okay. Next step. How many neutrons and electrons present in the nuclei of which one? 6 carbon 13. And that means we already well known about the representation of an element like as which one? X element will be represented as which one? Z and A. Means A stands for which one? Mass number. Yes, Z stands for which one? Atomic number. So what is the question here? 6C13. 6C13. So it is the mass number and this one is which one? Atomic number. So according to definition of atomic number, the number of electrons or protons are equal to which one? Atomic number. So number of electrons, how many is there? 6 electrons. From the definition of atomic number, which equal to electron or proton number. So here, how many electrons are there? Number of electrons equal to which one? 6. And what is the second one? How many electrons and how many neutrons? So neutrons, number of neutrons equal to which one? You subtract which one? The difference between mass number to atomic number. That means A minus Z. So A how much here? 13. And Z how much here? 6. That is 7. So that is the which one? Number of neutrons. Number of neutrons. Here. So that is the question.